The chemistry is unbelievable. They have 3 just banger young players. The Garland and Allen, and then Mobley, who's my favorite player to come in the league in a while. But the one thing they need is the guy you just mentioned, because they lost Colin Sexton, they lost Rubio. Mm-hmm. Rubio was really, even though he wasn't shooting that well, he was important for them because he was inclusive. But then now they need the one guy who can carry them for little 7-minute stretches in each half, right? When Garland's out or whatever. There's the guy that I tweeted yesterday. Eric Gordon would be the absolute perfect guy for them to get. And they have Rubio's expiring. They have picks. He can come off the bench. The good thing about him is he actually isn't just it's all about me guy. He can also, like, we've seen him be able to play with other people too in other scenarios. So I tweeted the standings yesterday. I was stunned by how close the Cavs were to the top. Like, we're in situations where the Cavs and Memphis are legitimate top 4 teams, which I don't even know what the odds would have, in each conference. Like, like potential top 4 seeds.
If you were to ask me who could win a championship right now, like both of those names, like crazy. But if you look statistically at what they're doing, both of those names cannot be left out of that conversation right now. As far as statistics, you can't leave them out.
Well, you think and I was trying to figure this out because we're past the midway point, but All-Star game's coming, so it's a good reset. I would still put my money on Milwaukee in the East just because of the pedigree. And they, now Holiday is out. They'll probably get Lopez back in time. I think Miami, I've been watching them a lot lately. Miami's the team Raja out of the 30-team Raja draft, for what team would I want to play 12 minutes for? Miami's your team, right?
Yeah, Miami's fun. They get it.
Lowry and Butler are just screaming incoherently at each other and chest bumping, and it's like game 42.
Yeah, they get it.
But they have the shooting. Bam's coming back, and I think that's at some point they're going to be the sexy upside pick.
Yeah.
In the East, especially if we don't know when Durant's come back. But Cleveland is so fucking weird to play, where they're just like, we're just going to play 3 big guys. And Mobley is so special defensively. We're going to be allowed to do this. And we are going to zag. The league's zigging. We're zagging. We're going to do this. It's really weird to play. And somehow we are awesome defensively when we get stops. And we have a special player in Garland who in the last 3 minutes of a game will get us good shots. And that's going to be enough. And so far, it's been enough.
Yeah, I don't see everything coming. But some of this you could see, like Atlanta, people hated when I said I kind of saw this one coming. Like, some things you see coming. I had no idea that this was coming. Even
what did you not like in Atlanta? Too many guys?
Yeah, too many guys. Too many guys kind of at similar points in their career. I thought a year ahead of schedule last year. So, that kind of puts young people, especially into the weird summer space where the hunger isn't always there. Like, there were a lot of things that I thought would kind of have them take a step back. But I couldn't have called Cleveland. Even after my buddy Kobe Altman told me, he was like, yeah, we really like what we have going on and all that. I was like, yeah, okay, bud. Good talking to you.
I talked to Zach Lowe before the season, and we were just kind of batting around teams. And I was afraid to tell anybody that I really like Cleveland's team because they just had a bunch of guys I liked. And I was all in on Mobley, like all in.
Yep.
And I was like, I kind of like Cleveland. And Zach's like, I do too. And we just we had one of those moments. And we took them for the over when we did the over-unders. I thought they had a chance to be like a play-in team and maybe go like 43-39 would be like the high upside. What's been shocking to me is that they can get stops and create good shots over and over again in crunch time. And I did not see the Garland thing coming. He was a little bit polarizing in the draft. Russillo loved him. Some of our guys loved him. But, undersized shooting guard as a point guard, you just never know with that. We've seen it go either way. I think what's been cool about him is how innovative he is offensively and how fucking competitive he is. And it goes back to, we've talked about this before, like just competitive people. I'm just always gravitating toward them when I'm drafting, especially at the high level. Like, do you give a shit? Garland gives a shit. He's tough.